Hey guys, and welcome to the video. Right, today I am doing a really special sort of video. Now I've seen a lot of people do like records and vinyls and show them off, like special ones, all ones, limited edition stuff like that. Now I don't have any vinyls or records, unfortunately. I may do in the future because they look awesome just collecting, having like a collection. So instead I'm going through some like old CDs here, or not CDs, like CDs in a way, albums and stuff like that. I think there's the first one here. It was the first ever album I got given to me. I'm just gonna double check. Where is it? Okay, it's actually this one. Actually, it's these two were like the first. Well, one of them's a single, one of them's an album. Right, the first one is this one. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, Scissor Sisters, like one of their first albums they had. I don't know why, but I really liked them when they came out. I wouldn't now because they're not my sort of music, but this came out in 2004. I remember the Christmas I got this. I was at my grandma's and I got this with a portable DVD player. Straight up and up, straight bang the disc in. But yeah, so if you guys want to know, this is what the inside looks like. So it's just pretty standard. There's a sleeve as well. On the back, it's got the songs, obviously, the pretty known songs. I don't know if you guys saw that for long enough, but there we go. So it was basically, look at that as well. Special edition version. So it had two bonus tracks on there, so buzzing. Now this other one is a single, and it was the JCB song. I used to love this by Nizloppy. Um, it was amazing, and for some reason I ended up colouring in his top red for some reason. It looks pretty decent. It's unique now because I've done that, but it's not worth much anymore now. But the inside is there, so the disc is pretty standard, and it's like the JCB song. It also had another song called, what's it called now? Called Clear, which was actually a pretty good song. So you can see there's the band. There's just two of them. One's playing guitar, one's playing like a cello, and yeah, that was an amazing single, an amazing song. Now, the majority of these ones are not owned by me personally, and they're owned by my dad, so they're still in the family. I might even, try and keep them eventually, and see if I get passed down to me. Now, the first one is a huge one that my dad loves. This one, boom, REM Out of Time. This came out in 1991. This was before I was even born, and it's they're an amazing band, REM. Here is the back with all the songs. It's pretty cool. You can see it's a bit cracked and stuff because we've had it for so long. Yeah. But, oh, I'm being delicate with this. Let me just turn the disc around so you can actually see the disc properly. So the disc is that checkered, pretty cool. The sleeve, pretty cool as well. I like that sleeve. Um, I don't know which way the sleeve's supposed to be around because sometimes my dad swaps it because the covers look better on the sleeve. I do believe I've got another one here. There it is. So this is another one by REM called Monster. Now it's just got a blurry cut on it. The further away you get, you can see it better. If it's close, it's just blurry. It's kind of weird. But this kit, when did this come out? 1994. So this was just a year before I was born. Oh my god, you can tell it's old when it's lost all them pins inside, man. Oh my god. So I've got to be delicate with this one. Yeah, that's the back. It says Monster. It's got all the songs. How many songs do I have? 12 decent songs. What is there on here? What's the Frequency, Kenneth? That's the only one I recognise on here. I do listen to a lot of REM. Let's have a look at this other one. This one had Losing My Religion. That's the only one I know for that one as well. So I know two songs out of these, but my dad probably knows them all. Is there any more REM on here? No, I think we've got more REM. I can't remember though. Yeah. Ooh, the CD fell out, but yeah, the CD is pretty cool. It's got the tiger at the bottom. It's blue. You can tell we've used it quite a lot because it's even got the ring burn somehow. I don't know how it's got that, but if I hold it up now, there's the sleeve as well. A random seat with all the songs on it. Pretty cool. Before I go on further on, if you guys want to comment below and look at if you want to know what other albums I've got that are not as good as these and not as old school and retro, or if you want to let me go through all the sleeves, that would be cool. I don't know if you guys want to see that, but yeah, let's move on to another golden oldie. We've had this so long, you can even see it's right. That's the case at the front, right? Boom, Pearl Jam. Now I used to love this album myself. I used to play it on my own without my dad playing. That's the back. The back looks pretty cool. It's just all the songs just going down in a line. What songs have got in here? Even Flow, that was a good song. Jeremy Spoken. They're the only two that I remember off this. I might have to listen to this again. 1991 again. This came out in 1991 with Sony Music. Oh, it's gonna be a bit awkward to show you the sleeve. That's the sleeve, but it's just like that. I think this actually folds out and becomes a poster actually, which is pretty cool. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. It's kind of like, yeah. If you, I might do this from further on. Might go back and do the one. So it's actually a poster. You know all the songs. It looks pretty cool. Now I'm gonna fail just wrapping this back up now, aren't I? I think I managed. Yeah, that's the album. Boom. Looks pretty nice actually. So if I go back now, actually I think that's the only one where it's like a poster for the sleeves. So I'm going back to Monster by R.E.M. If I actually can't even get the sleeve out, and it's that delicate. I don't really want to move it, so I don't want to rip it. So we're gonna move on to Out of Time again to see what this sleeve looks like. This one comes out, and this one looks pretty cool actually. It's one where it's not a book or anything, it actually slides out like that. So you got all these pictures here of all the lyrics and all the songs. And then if you swap it round, you got the the band there at the end. And this may be blurry to you and you might never be able to say this properly, but yeah, it's even got a little comic strip at the start. What's this say here? These faded, backlit transparencies remind passers-by of the live spectacle continuously taking place on the inside. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's just two people having sex basically now. I've got to fold this back up now. Bang, bang. Is that right? I don't believe it is. Ah. That doesn't feel right. Is it like this? Ah, there we go. I managed it. It looks pretty cool. So, I do believe... Oh no, it was definitely like that. Yeah, it's not like that, but that's a cool front as well. I'd probably put that at the front if it was, properly my album and stuff, but... Yeah. Nizloppy one, you saw the Nizloppy one. Scissor Sisters, I think this one's exactly the same. It's just got, the whole band there. How many is actually in the band? So there's a guitarist, the female singer, the male singer, another guitarist, and a drummer. Damn, it's been actually ages since I've actually seen this band, so, my god. Let's see, Del Marquis, Anna Matronic, Jake Shears, Baby Daddy, and Paddy Boom. That's the actual names, man. Jesus Christ. They was awesome back in the day, though. I might even have to give them a listen again. But yeah, boom. Fold that one pretty nicely. This 7 minutes in, I've only gone through 5 albums. Sorry. Now these next couple might be like like a group of them because they're pretty much all the same. So I'm gonna go with these two, which are pretty much the same. Boom. NWA, Straight Outta Compton, and then with Greatest Hits. Now I think the Greatest Hits came out. Oh, this came out in 2003, so it's pretty not as old as this one. This one's 2002 actually, so difference there. But so this is Straight Outta Compton. There is the back. I love rap, so these were in my childhood quite a lot. The disc is there. Boom, pretty standard, pretty nice. It says remastered on the disc, so I assume this is like a remastered copy. But again, I think this one's like another poster, which is pretty cool because you get that with them all stood round. I don't know if you guys can see that properly. Boom. And on the back, it's just like little other pictures. I think they've got words on it. No, there's no lyrics to songs like they usually do. But it's got all the songs at the bottom there from the back, obviously. And let's try and fold this again. Is that right? Yeah, nailed it. I don't know if I nailed it, but it doesn't matter how you fold these really, as long as they stay in. So that was that one, and this one's the Greatest Hits. You can see there, they're all on the front. Dr. Dre, Yella, MC Ren, Ice Cube, and the man himself in the middle, Eazy-E. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I like this. This CD looks pretty nice, to be fair. It's just Greatest Hits with all the songs on it. There's actually 19 songs on here with 2 bonus tracks. So that's pretty cool that we've got 2 bonus tracks on it. It's not like a limited edition, I don't think. We've took the stickers off the front. Sometimes that just happens. We just do that anyway. Apart from this one, I've kept these on, so I don't know why. I just prefer them on there. This is the sleeve, so it's just this is actually a smaller one now. It's just 4 pages long, and it's just got like a little storyline, like of all the history that they've gone through. So I'm not gonna go straight into detail with this, but it's just blah blah. Hard rap like punk brought together a self-selected community of kids by becoming an image of what their parents feared most. Jonathan Gold, LA Weekly, 1989. So that's like a report, like in the papers from 1989, which is pretty crazy. I think we have got other NWA albums, but I don't think they're as like special or as old as these two. Is that even closing properly? Okay, that one's even closing. And now we're moving on to a member of that old band. Is this the only two? Yeah. Boom. Dr. Dre himself. So we've got The Chronicle, which came out in 2001, so that's pretty old. It's even got one of the stickers on. I think it's had more, I'm not quite sure, that might just be it. Yeah, this has 12 songs on it. Let's see how many I know. Nothing But a G Thing, Gin and Juice, know them two, California Love, Fuck with Dre Day, and Everybody's Celebrating. Everyone knows that from The Beef. That was amazing. Yeah, it's just them 12 songs. I don't know most of them. Obviously, the bottom ones are Nothing But a G Thing remix. That doesn't count. Okay. You know it's bad when the pins are broken again, and the the actual thing came off. My God, this gone through so much. But that is the disc. Unfortunately, I have to show this bit separately. So there's the back. There's the sleeve. If I can get this out, there we go. Oh, and this is a killer move. Look at that. Executive producer Suge Knight or Suge Knight. I can't pronounce him. But yeah, inside it's just got all the songs. I don't know if you guys can see that. That one done, but that one does. And then there. Then on the back, it's just got this bit with all other albums on it. So there is the Chronic, the original one, which came out ages and ages ago, I think. Doggy Style, Above the Rim, Tupac's album, All Eyes on Me, Death Row Greatest Hits, and Murder Was the Case. Boom. Don't realize you can see that, but yeah, hopefully you can. Is it gonna? Wait a minute. I don't know if the sun's like doing anything there, so yeah. If I have to, I'll just re-record this in the future, but make it better. And let's put this away now. And we're going to move on to, what's this, 2001, which is actually a different cover, because my dad, like I say, has flipped the sleeves around. So, yeah, this one's kind of like falling apart as well. But that is the original front of it, but my dad prefers that side, because that looks pretty cool. If you're just looking at an album like that, and you see that, just like, I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. What's this album? It looks different. And this one was produced by Dr. Dre Mailman. Mailman is an OG. Yeah, and you can tell, yeah, the disc is this is a bit broken in the middle, but that is an awesome artwork for the cover. 2001 with a weed leaf. When this came out in 1999. 1999, I think. It does say 1999. Wait, when was it released? Yeah, 1999. Aftermath Entertainment. I think that's when they were made. Actually, I'm not sure if that's when this came out. Cause I'm guessing this came out in 2001. Yeah, and you showed the back of it there. Boom. There's a load of songs. It's actually censored some of the words, so I think you can get an uncensored version of this album. But this one, I know pretty much most of these. The Watcher, Still Dre, Explosive, What's the Difference? Forget About Dre, The Next Episode, The Car Bomb, Bang Bang, that's a good song, and The Message. And then the number 23 UK bonus, video CD-ROM featuring Still Dre and Forget About Dre. So there's got, if you put this computer, there's two videos, two music videos, which is pretty cool. And this is the sleeve. I think this is a giant sleeve actually. Boom. It's like a collection of all like the people he's like collabed with and stuff like that, and people who's close with him. Hopefully I'm not going through this too quick. But yeah. So let's see if I can actually recognise any of these. So there's Snoop Dogg up there. There's a cop that sort of looks like Eminem, to be fair. It's just him chilling with loads of like directors, producers, collabs, friends, signers. There's one with Eminem there. There's Eminem again. Man, there's loads of people here. I'm trying to think. That might be his mum. There's just loads of people on here. There's even this guy right here who you're going to see later on. I don't know if you can see that. But I do believe that is Exhibit. It kind of looks like Busta Rhymes, but I always get Busta Rhymes and Exhibit a bit mixed up when it's pictures like this because it's so small. But I don't know if Busta Rhymes was around that time, and I think it's Exhibit, who you'll see later on. Because I do have an album of his as well. So let's go ahead and put this back in the right way, how my dad likes it. And we're 15 minutes in the video, so I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. We've still got loads to go through. But this is another grouped one, and it's Outkast. Now, I used to love Outkast as a kid as well, so this is one of their albums. I don't know what it's called. It just says Big Boi and Dre present Outkast. So I don't know what it is. I think it's like a greatest hits. It says includes all the hits plus 3 brand new tracks. Still got the sticker. That's the back of it. Boom, them two. So Big Boi and Andre 3000 there with all the songs there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hopefully you can. So the songs I know on here are So Fresh So Clean, Rosa Parks, The Whole World, Aquamina, B.O.B., Southern Playlistic Cadillac Music, Miss Jackson, that is a brilliant song, Elevators, Spotty Off the Delicious, Moving Coolly After Party. There's loads of songs I actually know on here because I've listened to it. Now, the album is amazing. I might even get shrine for that. But that, yeah, censor the nipples. It's just an album cover though, so it's not exactly nudity, but it's pretty funny. Um, this is the back of the sleeve. It's got all the songs in it again. But this one is sort of like at the start here. It comes out like this. So it's got another one of their old albums, obviously with tits out again, and obviously again with nudity. They've got people around it, but then it's like a book, so it's got all the lyrics in it. So I won't go through all of them. I'm just gonna go to the back. Yeah. Also, that's what it looks like when it's unfolded. It's the people, obviously, and it's back there. And this one, and more albums. Obviously, they like women a lot, so they ain't gay. But yeah, that's the CD sleeve for that one. Let's move on to the other one. I don't know what this album's called either. Oh no, I remember it's called Love Below and Speaker Box. I think it's called. Yeah. So this one is actually pretty cool. I'm gonna have to just get the CD, the CD cover out first because it's a bit of a ball ache to get out. As I'm doing that, I'm just gonna talk about. Oh my god, I can't get it out. No, come on, come on. There we go. It's a bit awkwardly put in, but one of the sides has got Andre 3000 like that, and then if you flip it over, it's got Big Boy. Now, if you go to the middle, obviously one side is flipped, so when you're reading it one way, it's one way. But this one is advertising dog kennels for some reason. Pitfall Kennels, where they're breeding American Pit Bulls. And this one's just got, some of the, I think that's artwork for the albums, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it's artwork, which is pretty cool. But yeah, when you go for that side, it is like, the Love Below side. So it's all love songs. There's also more albums there. And that's the last picture, so you can see it's a bit romantic, and then it goes to the middle, obviously. And the speaker box side is more like rap and, gangster shit and stuff. So there's that, there's all the words, blah, blah, blah. When you get to the end of there, it's just him sat by a car with more albums again. And this is the cool bit, so yeah, it's kind of broken off because we've had this album for quite long. The back, my dad's also changed around, so it would be all the songs on there, but instead it's that, so that's pretty cool instead. So I can kind of tell when it's come out with later on. But that is the first album there, Speaker Box, and it's one of these things. I don't know what this actually means, and you can tell we've had this so long because like the discs don't even stay in properly. So there is the Love Below, and then Speaker Box to the front. I think it comes the other way around. I'm dropping the discs out, bang. Let me just put these discs down. Because actually the back that's the original back. It shows him still on speakers. But we thought, yeah, that one looks pretty better. So I'm just going to see if it says on here when it came out, which it doesn't. But I don't think it's recent. Let me just put these discs back in, the Love Below there. And a speaker box. Boom. Just try and put this CD case back in. I'm going to put it in the normal way, just so I don't care. I want to see if my dad recognises, like, oh, you've changed that back around, what happened? I was like, oh, no, mate. So I've changed it back. So that is them two. I'm going to put all the ones I've done down here. Now we're moving on to this guy because this is the guy I mentioned before. Boom. Exhibit. Now this album is called Restless. This came out in 2000, so it's pretty old school for him. Not many people know Exhibit. Most people probably know him from Pimp My Ride, but he was an actual rapper and a badman rapper at that. To be fair, there's all these songs on here. There's 16 songs on here, so there's Front to Back. I know that one. Alcoholic X, DNA. But I'm just looking at all the people he's collabed with, like Nate Dogg, Dr. Dre, Eric Sermon, J-Ro, and Tasha Licks. I don't know them. KRS-One, who made Sound of the Police. That is a big collaboration. Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Defari, God Luck and Cocan. I don't know them. Sugar Free and DJ Quick. I don't know them. Butch Cassidy, I've heard of. Defari and King T. I've not heard of them, but you can see he's collabed with a lot of people, and he used to be pretty decent. One of the first there's pictures here, and the third picture down, you can tell that it's Eminem. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's Eminem. There's also people from his shows, he's took pictures with the crowd. What is this? Okay, apparently it might be like a DVD of this or something. It might have been in a film. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, that is that. Who is it produced by? We don't know who it produced it by. Someone called Devin DeHaven, so we don't know them. Loud Records, never heard of them, but 2000. And this is just a booklet where it just talks about the songs really, and there's just a bit about working between here. I'm just gonna see if there's anything interesting in here. So it's just going through all the songs, where they were made, produced, recorded, blah blah. The middle looks like that is pretty cool. What does that say? Brewed fresh daily. So I don't know. I think it's I don't know, an open bar actually, open bar entertainment. And the Golden State Project. When was this? Coming fall 2001 with Exhibit, Raskas and Saphir. Don't know them. It's advertising an album by Defy coming out summer 2001. So this came out in 2001 or so, 2001. That is pretty cool. And more songs, more songs, more songs. So nothing really to that album, but we've had it for quite a long time. I even showed you the what's it called? The oh my god, I can never get these seed sleeves, CD sleeves back in. So that is the album cover, the album art itself. Pretty nice, nice blue tint. It's all pretty much blue apart from the back. Yeah, moving on, another grouped one. Boom. Wu-Tang. So this one is Wu-Tang Collective. It says including Capadonna, Ghostface Killer, Old Dirty Bastard, Raekwon and Shyheim. Bang. You can even tell I'm a big Wu-Tang fan, because I've grown up with them quite a lot, so this is one of their albums we've got. And there's the other one, Wu-Tang Forever. So I think these are just more collections. This one came out in 2003, the Wu-Tang Collective. Wu-Tang Forever came out in 1997 actually, so this was near when I was born. This one is actually 2 CDs. This one's not. But yeah, so there's all the songs on the back. That's the back of it. I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know if you can see all this small writing, but let's see. It even says total playing time, 60 plus minutes for total playing time. That's awesome. Demon Music Group Ltd. That's probably their label. Let's see if I know any of these songs. I probably don't. I know In Trouble by Shyheim. I've heard that a load of times. Concrete Jungle, Sons of Man. What else? No, I don't really know many of these. I don't really know many of these actual songs. I know most of the popular songs, and I probably know them by the song and not the name. Oh, Rumble as well. That is a brilliant song. The album is amazing. It's like a collage of all of them, I think, or loads of people they might have collabed with or something like that. It might even be the group of people. You can't quite work it out, to be fair, but yeah. I don't know why they make CD sleeves so hard to get out. My God. But the CD sleeve, it's just 3 pages. Well, obviously 6, so it's got. I think these are all the words. No, this is like a story actually. I'm just gonna read the first bit. Popular opinion has always been a dwelling for the ignorant. Actually make that the super ignorant. Unpopular hip hop opinion states that it was the now deceased Notorious B.I.G. who brought hip hop home to an East Coast birthplace in 1994 after Dr. Dre and Snoop and friends had pimp strutted it over to the West with their radio friendly gangster rap, which is utter trash talk. Now, I've never read this, and this seems like intriguing. It's talking about like how rap's changed from like the big time with the era with Biggie and Tupac and Dr. Dre and all that. Why? Because a year before the overweight bad boy rapper and Puff Daddy made moves on the urban charts with their R&B meets hip hop sound clash, 9 lyrical warriors from the forgotten Big Apple borough of Staten Island had already yanked the baton back to the east. Now it's talking about Wu-Tang, like how they were battling to get the name, the face of rap for them. I think that's what I mean. I think these were against. I think these were the East Side, so they're obviously against Biggie, as I say, the overweight bad boy rapper and Puff Daddy. Like they're insulting Big and then just saying Puff Daddy. He's not even worth insulting to put in there as an insult. But yeah, this is the other side of it. Obviously the cover, the song list for the back, and there's other albums there. Let's see what albums there are here. Will Chronicles. These are other Wu-Tang affiliated titles. So Wu Chronicles Chapter 2, Wu Chronicles. Did I say Will Chronicles? It looks like WIL to me, but it's Wu. Wu Syndicate and Wu-Tang Killer Bees, The Swarm Volume 1. So these have been around for so long. It is unbelievable. I don't know if they're making music now, obviously, because they've kind of died out, and I think they won't be as big now, to be fair. But here is Wu-Tang Forever, the case with all the group there. I think there's 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them in this. I don't know if there's 7 in total or 9. I'm not sure, but here is the back of the case. So disc 1, disc 2, Wu-Tang Forever, bang. When did this come out? Yeah, 1997, Loud Records. Yeah. Oh crap. Yeah, this is old again. Oh my god, it's so creasy, like it won't come off. But this is disc 1. Actually, I'm just gonna show you here because the disc might fall out. I'm just scared. So that is disc 1 right there. I don't know if you guys can see, and it's just the same as the one before. Okay, it just kind of fell apart here. But this so this one, the yellow and black. Disc 2, black and yellow. It's pretty cool. So that is pretty. That is the discs. They're kind of cool. I'm just gonna take this off. If I can actually, it's gonna just stay like that. Slip it back in. I do believe that this has come out as well. So I do believe we've had this quite a long time. So that's the inner behind the CD case, with all the group on it. So there is 9 of them there. There's even this. I don't know what this is. I think it's their phone numbers. I'm not even sure. Did they just leak their own information? It says WooWare 900 get the Woo. Inspector Deck 900 get 2 ins. Method Man is 900 hit meth. These are obviously fake numbers, but Ghostface Killer is 900 Ghostface, which comes out to 4467832. Don't know why they're doing that. That might even be, if they bought them numbers, that's pretty cool. All Dirty Bastards is 926 Dirty. Right, I can never pronounce Raekwon's name. Raekwon 900 990 2729. YouGod 900 869 YouGod, and then Dateline 900 267 Love. Okay, that's pretty random. So I'm gonna get this sleeve out of here if I can. There's also websites there if you want to go ahead and check them out. But this is just like I think this is again. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. Oh, so to start off with, it's got all the songs, and for each page it's something different. It's the whole group. So you've got RZA, the Arbot, it says, and GZA, the Genius. I think that's meant to be Razza and Gaza. Old Dirty Bastard there. It says Osiris. I don't know what that means. You God, Golden Arms. That's the guy there on the left. Right, sorry. Master Killer, High Chief, and Method Man. Hot Nichols, boom. And I don't know if you guys can see that guy, but boom. Who next? Yeah, then there's actually shout outs here. It says Woo shout outs. And there's more right in there. There's a lot of stories and stuff about them, I guess. And there's Raekwon. Raekwon, it says Lex Diamonds. Ghostface Killer, it says Iron Man. So I love that effect. And wait, will we see that later on? No, I didn't actually get the Run DMC album, but oh well, I think it's not that old anyway. But Ghostface Killer is there. Inspector Deck is the last one, and he's called Fifth Brother. I don't know what any of that meant, but that is pretty much the Wu-Tang album's done. Now, let's put this away. Now we're gonna move on to like a triple album showcase sort of thing. Oh shit! Wait, did I even show the collective one? I think I did, didn't I? I showed that one, yeah. Oh, now we're gonna move on to these 3. Now I don't know much about this album itself. Well, these albums are all I don't know about the group, but these were big in the 90s. So the first one is Massive Attack. I don't know. This one's called Blue Lines. Then we've got is that Mezzanine? Protection. Then we've got Mezzanine. But yeah, these were big in the 90s. So Blue Lines came out. It doesn't say when it came out, but it's so old. Look, Virgin Records. Now I don't even know if they do record stuff anymore, like as big as they used to. But I have not listened to this album, but this is one of my dad's albums, and I know it means a lot to him, I guess. So we're going to show it off. Yeah, the album is pretty weird. The album it's intact, apart from this bit, obviously. But the thing's pretty fine. That's the album. It looks pretty, like, different and unique, to be fair. It kind of looks country, if you know what I mean. Like, if you look at all the other ones, it's all, like, Weed Leaf for Dr. Dre, Wu-Tang, it's got all the band on it. This is blue with silver writing. It looks so like old school, like. And yeah, obviously the case there, it's a booklet. The back is of matches, so obviously you find that like a warning, like a blowing up sign. So inside the book, it's just pretty much the song names, I'm guessing, with a lot of artwork. Wow. So we're gonna go through these quickly if we can. There's more songs there. Let's see what this is. A guy who looks like Raheem Sterling a little bit. This little tribal thing, it looks pretty cool. I've never actually looked in this. And then you just got Fire and this guy. Don't know who that guy is. And then you've got this woman. And then this picture looks pretty cool. Then another random guy. with another painting. So I guess that's just what we're going for here. Actually, that's the Coca-Cola sign there. I think you can see that in blue, which is pretty cool for some reason. And then we've got another painting guy and another random guy picking his nose. Joking. Then we've got another random guy here. I don't even, yeah, you can't quite see that. There's his nose. And another random picture there. And then we just got a random hand for some reason. And this guy, which is pretty cool. And then the back is just like blah blah blah. That's pretty much Massive Attack album number 1, which I just need to put back in the sleeve. Damn, this video is half an hour long. This is going to be a good video if you stayed through all this and you've actually got any of these albums. It's pretty cool. Mezzanine now. Boom. So this came out in... Oh, this doesn't even say either. Yeah. This is the back. You can hardly see the song names. That's the song names there. And then this whole thing is just artwork. It looks pretty cool. So the front, you've seen the front. Let's move in. Yep, this one's breaking off. And actually, we don't even have the album for some reason. It's just empty. I didn't even know that. I wonder where it's gone. But I've got it mixed up with some of the other ones. Is it in... This one, no. But this one's actually pretty cool as well. I've just noticed. I think that's weird. You're gonna be shocked at that next one. But yeah, this is another booklet. I don't think it's got anything special in here. Just a load of pictures, random pictures like that. Just like blobs of oil and stuff. Songs. It's kind of like that blob test you do. Like, what do you see? B. It's a B. Bees. And then there's, I'm guessing that's the groups. There's 3 of them there. Try and block this light out. I'm sorry about that light. I should have really sorted that out before I even started, but it's too late to go back now. Is it too late to sorry? I'm messing up my words, but I don't care. Moving on to Protection, another album by Massive Attack now. The back is pretty cool as well. These, like this one, I know when this came out. It came out in 1994, so before I was born. So this one's actually sort of intact, well it was. But this is the weird thing. I didn't know these albums were exactly the same. Look, Wild Bunch, blue disc, silver writing. Oh, you can see it's different. It says Protection. If I actually go back to this one, you will notice it says blue lines. So comparing both these albums together, you can see they're pretty much the same thing, but just different. You know, just different titles, obviously. That one's that one. But yeah, pretty cool. Now this sleeve looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. It's like a person made up of like raindrops sort of things with a knife and a fork. They're a bit strange, but they make good music. I think I've heard some of their music before. So it's just a lot of artwork and stuff. It's kind of crazy. Again, stuff like that. That's pretty cool. I like that. That one's pretty cool. Let's see what else is in here. They like these random guys, don't they? And they like making that's another random guy. That's pretty cool. I love just making a mess, don't they? So there's more of the group. And there's like a plug in the plug socket, which is pretty weird. Wild Bunch. I guess there's more. I think that's the family. I'm not even sure, but they've got this Wild Bunch. Don't know what the hell that is. Cassette tapes and another warning symbol like thing with a group behind it. And then there's the songs. I'm guessing. Boom, more songs and stuff. So that's pretty much them 3 done. Unfortunately, we didn't have the Mezzanine album to look at. I think it'd have been silver writing on the blue thing again, which would be pretty cool. Now we're moving to some old school stuff now. Like, let's have a look at what's the old school list here. Now I'm actually gonna stop going old school for a bit and talk about this album. This is my all-time favorite album of all time. It always will be. It is Fall Out Boy from Under the Cork Tree. Kept the sticker on. Obviously, I do that. I pretty much know every song on here back to back. So I'm going to pick up my favourite songs here. So, Sophomore Slump or Comeback of the Year, 7 Minutes in Heaven, aka After Van Halen, Sugar We're Going Down, Dance Dance, Of All the Gin Joints in All the World, Our Lawyer made us change the name of this song so we wouldn't get sued, I've Got a Dark Alley and a Bad Idea That Says You Shut Your Mouth. Now, they're pretty much all the first 8 songs, and I do like the other ones, especially A Little Less 16 Candles, A Little More Touch Me, but these songs are so amazing, the titles are amazing, like Champagne for My Real Friends, Real Pain for My Sham Friends. And number 10, which is my favourite title, I don't know about the song, can't remember it much. I Slept With Someone in Fall Out Boy and All I Got Was This Stupid Song Written About Me. That is an amazing title, man. They had some amazing titles here. There's also Get Busy Living or Get Busy Dying, which is pretty cool. And then the last one is just XO. So, pretty cool. As you can probably guess, if you know this album, a lot of people might know this album of watching this. But it's just mountains and stuff, and this is a little like promotional thing that you got on it where you can actually get the songs on your phone back in the day. So this must have been, wait, when did this come out? 2005. My God, this came out in 2005. Damn. So I've had this quite a long time. This, you know, the sleeve here with another one of them. So that one is a white version. This looks pretty cool though. So it's like through the cock, you know, from the cock tree, but it's more like through the keyhole at the same time. It's pretty cool. And this sleeve is pretty awesome. So the whole, all of the words go down like that. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna start at the top here. So you can see the first song is our lawyer made this change of song, blah blah, and then all the words go down to the bottom. Now on the other side, it's sideways. It's got all the band. There's good old Joe. I don't know what they do. I think he's the drummer. Yeah, I'm sure he's the drummer. Good old Paddy Stump, my boy Patrick Stump. I think he's probably my favourite in the band. Apart from Pete Wentz, obviously he's pretty cool as well. He's pretty funny. And then there's Andy Hurley, the middle guy there. So out of them two, well, out of them four even, two of my favourites are probably Patrick Stump and Pete Wentz, who was pretty much probably everyone else's favourites. Just because Patrick Stump's an amazing singer, and Pete Wentz is an amazing guitarist. I think he does backup vocals at some point as well. And he's funny as fuck on Wild 'N Out. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, when I saw him on there, I was like, oh my god, it's that guy. It's what's his name? It's Patrick Stump. No, not Patrick Stump. It's Wentz. I actually can't remember which one it is now. Yeah, it's Pete Wentz. Because I remember the video. It says Pete Wentz drops the beat, and he just goes ham on what's his name? Nick Cannon, which is pretty funny. But that is my all-time favorite album. Now moving on to a pretty old school album, and not many people would probably know about this. So this says, this is like a compilation, so it's like the best of, and it says 1977, 1978, 1980, 1983, 1984, 1985, 1986, 1988, 1991, 1992. So I think this got released in 1992, but it's got songs from 1977. That's how old this is, but it's amazing. It's Talking Heads, Talking Heads, the best of, Once in a Lifetime. This got Psycho Killer, Take Me to the River, Once in a Lifetime, Burning Down the House, Road to Nowhere. This is an amazing album, and if you know this album, you will know these are amazing. They're an amazing band. So you can see, this is the album, it just says Talking Heads, blah blah blah. The sleeve at the back of it is like that, and which is genius. Look at that, slipped out. This is actually so intact as well, not gonna lie, there's just a little scratch there, but this is so intact. And we've had this, well, my dad's had this since 1992. We might not have had that since 1992, but that's been out since 1992. So the back is there. Obviously, they're all in a swim pool for some reason. And this is just pretty much standard stuff. Oh my god, look, it's still stuck together. My god, what have we done to this? We haven't done anything creepy. I think it's just because we've had it so long. So it's just got all the songs in it with the pictures of the people. I'm guessing that's some of the band. Yeah. And they've even got notes from a fan. Like, they've put some notes from a fan that's been sent to them and put it in an album cover sleeve. That is amazing. And I'm going to read this little bit as well here. So it says, Dear Talking Heads, we love you. Just thought we'd drop this anonymous note to say that you're our favourite group. You got to record an album. We love all your songs, especially Artists Only. And I'm not in love with... and I'm not in love and the girls want... Wait, I can't even have to read this. We love all your songs, especially Artists Only, and I'm not in love, and the girls want to be with the girls and stay in hungry. There's a little hyphen, man. You were really great a couple of weeks ago at CBGB. I'm guessing that's like an event or something. Even though this Neil Sedaka look alive was driving us crazy the whole time by repeatedly asking, what the fuck group is this? We'll be seeing you at CBGB or wherever you're playing next. We'll be there. Love, PXGG. Now, if you want to just pause that video and read it for yourself, if you can see that, you'll probably struggle as well. Like, come on. That is that album. That is a pretty cool album. Now, 40 minutes I've been talking about all this. This is cool. I don't even know if people will stick around for this, but this is pretty cool, right? So, I don't know which ones to do next. So, these four right here are pretty cool albums. Now, two of these are like sort of like singles. You can see like this, but not the singles. I've got like a few songs on them. Now, this one here has 4 songs on it. But it's like the first two are the remix of the same song. and this album is like being trashed. When can I see when this came out as well? Let me just check when this came out so I can actually say that first. My God, oh my God. I can't quite tell. Where's this side? Oh my God, I've never actually looked at this CD either. See sleeve full details, right? 1998. So it's not too old, but it's old enough. And if you know a guy called Wyclef Jean or Wyclef Jean, you may know him from from mainstream songs, but this is an old school singles, and it is this one, Gone Till November. Now I love this song so much, don't know why, but it is an amazing song. So inside there's actually there's no sleeve, so I'm just gonna show you the song, the remix, and the other two songs, No Airplay and Men in Blue, and Guantanamera. Okay. Okay, and then the album is amazing. It looks so nice. Blue and yellow, or like blue and orangey yellow. I think it's yellow. It kind of looks yellowy gold, but to be fair. And moving on to I've actually put this album right here, so there's another album there. So now this album it says compact disc single, but it's got like 3 songs on it. So I think it's got the main song at the top, obviously, which is Sit Down by James. Now, if you don't know this song, then you haven't lived, man. So, oh, sit down, oh, I don't know, I'm singing it now, but that's basically the song. Sit down next to me. Yeah, if you can recognise it from that beat, then yeah. But the album is pretty cool. It's just like a leaf. It's not quite the Weed Leaf by Dr. Dre, but it's just as good of an album as that, really, to be fair. He's old school. There's 3 songs there. So Sit Down, Tonight, and Sit Down Live at GMX. So it's the same song. James Come Home, the live video available from April 15th. This came out in 1991. Just saying, 1991. Now moving on to the last 3 albums right here. Now this one you might not recognise straight away because my dad has actually flipped the the CD wallet, CD sleeve inside. But this is who it is. The Stone Roses. Now I love the Stone Roses. I've grown up a lot with Stone Roses. Actually, I don't know why I closed that, but yeah, that is the CD. It's pretty cool. Silvertone Records. Stone Roses is pretty simple. It even says compact disc digital media on it. It looks like it's just like a copy, like a fake copy. It looks so good. I don't know why it looks so good, but it just does. On the back, it doesn't say when it came out on the back, and you might not be able to read that. It's like a dark writing on a black background anyway. So the songs: I Wanna Be Adored, She Bangs the Drums, Waterfall, Don't Stop, Bye Bye Badman, Elizabeth My Dear, Song for My Sugar Spun Sister, Made of Stone, Shoot You Down, This Is the One, and I Am the Resurrection. Brilliant songs, brilliant album. Moving on to this now, the Stone Roses, my God. So inside there, you've got the band themselves with a bit of artwork there. It's pretty cool. I'm guessing the next ones might just be the name of the songs. What does it say here? Painting by John Squire in 1988. That's pretty cool. I've dropped it already. I think we just go straight to the middle from there as well. That's pretty short, but there you go. The Stone Roses, the whole band. So that picture is pretty much just like some of these, but in one basically. And the back, there is more of the band themselves, and obviously the song titles. And that's the Stone Roses. That's probably one of my favourite albums out of all these as well. So, before this gets to an hour video, I'm going to go through these last 2 right here. So, now this one, my dad has had for ages. When did it come out? This came out in 2002, but I remember this from my childhood so much. We've had this for quite a long time, I do remember, and it's a bit trashed. Even inside and stuff like that, but it's an amazing album. Yeah. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Now, you don't know what the title of the album is right now until I show you the CD, which is kind of broke as well. But it's By the Way. By the Way album. You can even see on the side there. Red Hot Chili Peppers By the Way, which is an amazing album as well. This is the back, so you've got the whole band there. I can never remember the names for some reason. I can never remember the names of Red Hot Chili Peppers. All I remember is Flea. Flea's the best. Flea's definitely the best. I can remember the lead singer, I just can't remember his name properly. It may click a made it might be might be shown here, but if I go to the CD sleeve is a bit of a ball ache to get out. I think that's like a double sleeve. I'm not quite sure here. If I just push it out, I've just pushed it out. But there you go. There's my boy. That is Flea, I think there. Okay, it's kind of weird how this is like come out. Oh my god, this is gigantic. This is actually gigantic. Look at this. So I do believe, yeah, I do believe that's the actual cover. But just because that's there as well, I think my dad preferred that one and folded it so it would be like that. Let's see here. So there's, I think that's all the the words, the songs or song titles or stuff about them. What does it say on here? Booklet printed on 100% post-consumer waste recycled paper. That's pretty cool. Did not know that. I know it felt a bit weird. And my God, I've just seen the producer. Oh, I don't know if you can see this. That is such small writing, but don't know if you can see that. Produced by Rick Rubin. Now, if you don't know Rick Rubin, he's worked with so many people. I didn't know that he'd worked with Red Hot Chili Peppers for this album. Now, I love Rick Rubin to death because he's just worked with so many great people, like Jay-Z in his old school. He's worked with Red Hot Chili Peppers. All bands, man. I'm after just research what he's done. But yeah, moving on to the next bits, which is the band members. There's, I don't remember these, but I remember Flea. That's the only ones I remember. I don't remember this guy's name, but we might be able to find him on here somewhere. Oh yeah, there's also more of the songs here. From here to here. That's all the songs and stuff. Now let me just try and find if I can see band members' names. Let's see. I can't. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to remember their names. Let's say it down here. Oh, Chad Smith as well. That's one of them. It does say here, all songs by Anthony something, Flea, John, and Chad. Now, I don't know which is which. I'm sure his name is different to what I've seen there. I think he's got a stage name, which I'm going to actually. No, I'm not going to just quickly just check, but I'm going to check after this video. After this video's done, like, let me just try and fold this back up how my dad liked it. So no, that wasn't it. So we need to get rid of that one there. Which is the picture that? Yeah, there it is. There we go. Folded it back to how my dad wanted it. I guess because he's had it for so long, he would like to keep it like that, so I'm going to keep it like that. Now, moving on to the... Is this the last album? Wow, this is the last album before an hour video. Hope you guys have enjoyed this hour video, man. This has been crazy. I wouldn't even think of going for this long. But this album came out in 1994. So my dad had this before I was born. And I grew up with this album so much that it's just one of the best albums. I don't know if you saw that there, but if you can tell what this album is, go ahead and guess now. Just by that. If it looks clear on video now, I'm going to look like a mug. But if you guess Ducky... Dookie? I'm going to call it Dookie. But this is one of the best albums ever. Look at that artwork. Man, I used to love this album so much. There's the back of it. I don't know why, but that looks like Elmo or something from like Elmo, like Bert and Ernie. But that is pretty cool. It's like The Crowd. The song names are there. It says produced by Rob Kowal. I can't pronounce the name. Rob and Green Day. It's got Burnout, Having a Blast, Chump, Longview, which is an amazing song. Welcome to Paradise, which is an amazing song. Pulling Teeth, Basket Case, which is another brilliant song. She, brilliant song. Sassafras Roots, When I Come Around, Coming Clean, Eminence, Sleepers, In the End, and FOD. Now, a lot of them songs I do know, and I probably do know the album off by heart, but yeah. So, this is the album. Look at that. Look glorious, not gonna lie. Now, this sleeve is going to take the piss to get out of as well. Oh, and it's not. And it's actually intact as well. Look, the screen is just a bit dirty. It's fixed. No, it's not fixed. That's fine. This is fine. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Apart from like this stuff, it's all like that. It's all kind of bad. But yeah, this is pretty much the sleeve. It's got a bit of cool artwork and it's got all the songs. It's even got the words for each song as you go along. It's got like street work and like graffiti artwork. It looks pretty cool. Sorry, is this next page? Yeah, next page there you can see. It looks amazing. There we go. There's the next page. Even says there Green Day. Oh wait, is that the right way around? Yeah, that's the right way around. Green Day, okay, blah blah blah. East Beast, West Beast. Don't know why it's mentioning that. And there's a random picture of them working on this album, I do believe. Oh, it looks like they're in a dressing room getting ready for a show. Now look at this picture, man. My God, there's pictures on the back here where you wouldn't even recognise them. Let's see, more stuff. They've even got a bridge like exploding for some reason. I don't know why. yeah, let's see this, blah blah blah. Nothing special in there, but there's these pictures. Now look at him there. I can't remember his name. Billy Joel. Is Billy? I always get Billy Joel and Billy Joe Armstrong mixed up. Or is Billy Joel Armstrong the person I'm thinking of? But anyway, it's Billy. What's the other guy's names? I can't remember the other guy's names, but let me try and find it on here. Ah, Billy Joe, yeah. Billy Joe. All words by Billy Joe except Enema Sleepers by Mike Dirnt. Yeah, does it say anything about the band themselves in here? Unfortunately, don't. I cannot remember their names, but that is the last album that we are looking at today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully, this video isn't too long because I like to talk a lot and go through a lot of detail. Now, these I'm going to count how many albums are actually here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 albums I've gone through right there. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry this video is like quite long, and sorry it's not a Pokemon video today. I'm just not really in the mood to play Pokemon because I know I'll probably end up getting it wrong, and like all the settings and stuff, the volume, I think it'll be too loud. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on the Thursday. I'm going to do a ROM hack for Thursday. I do believe I'm already doing one. Which one is it now? I cannot remember, but I will keep you posted. I might not even have one for Thursday, but I will make one for Thursday. If you guys haven't seen the Thunder Emblem, Tuesday from yesterday, go check that out. And I will be pre-recording later on or tomorrow Obsidian and the Randomizer Red Nuzlocke, which I still haven't got out yet. I apologise. I need to carry on Obsidian as well because I missed a week on that. So yeah, other than that, guys, see ya.